네, 안녕하세요. 이틀 만이죠? 자, 진삼국무쌍 우리 팀. 이제 나머지 조조군, 손견군 하고 순상향이네요.
Did you hear about our next move? It seems we're going to Lujiang. I don't have anything against Lord Liu Kang, but do we have a choice? You're right. This is for our survival. If we don't believe that, we have no place on the battlefield. We once had a naive belief that our struggle was a righteous one. After my father died, we all considered it a great honor to follow in his footsteps and guard the Imperial Seal.
어머머머, 잠시만요.
But now we have Yuan Shu ordering us around like dogs. I'm starting to wonder if it's really worth it. Yes, it was. My father guarded the seal with his life. We can't just toss it aside so easily. You know, I didn't come here to complain about my problems, but something about you just makes me want to talk. It's a good thing, though. I feel a little better now. You're the only one I can turn to for things like this.
Off to battle again on another of Yuan Shu's whims. I don't think we can take much more of this. I know. But that doesn't change the fact that we're just being tasked with removing a thorn from Yuan Shu's side. During the attack on Shu, Yuan Shu demanded supplies from Lord Liu Kang, but he refused the order. He says this is a... But even without a... So we will take...
대충 넣을게요. 어차피 지금 조조군 스토리로 쭉 가야 되니까.
You want to know if I have any honey? I do.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back?
I heard there's another big conflict over here.
양조전.
Let's begin.
Yes.
예주에 기반하다죠. 불량을 폈습니다. 직접 복양을 국력에 처치할 수 있겠군요. 지금이야말로 엿보토블하고 빼앗긴 연주를 되찾을 때입니다. 조준님과 주럭군의 주위를 맡은 곽가공 두 분이 저희 기둥을 쓰러뜨리면 안됩니다. 여포는 복양성에 틀을 박혀 있습니다. 아마도 원군을 기다리다가 공세에 나설 테지요. 따라서 그 계획을 접었을 것입니다. 지형을 고려하면 원군을 도착할 수 있는 곳을 예측할 수 있습니다. 그곳을 제압하면 복양성을 고릴 때 그러면 복양성을 제압할 수로 집중할 수 있겠지? 그때 공격군이 크게 둘로 나눠 돌격한다. 먼저 주력군은 정면과 남북 쪽에 있는 성을 향해 돌격해 적의 눈길을 충분히 떨어줍니다. 그리고 손오공과 허영공은 그대가 서쪽의 우회에 성을 잠입해주게. 여포를 치기해 주셔서 감사합니다. 저희와 나의 스트를 써도록 하겠습니다. 그래, 든든한걸. 그럼 이야기를 이어나가지. 그 부대의 진로에 원군에 오는 곳이 있네. 그곳을 진압하면 적의 원군에 올 수 없겠지? 그 사실 아무쪼록 잊지만 하도록. 이상 저의 각가공에 세운 작전입니다만 귀신의 무력은 모든 걸 뒤집을 수도 있습니다. 폭력의 화신과 대결을 피할 수 없기 때문에 결국에 믿을 것은 부도에 불과했습니다. 우리 제의 용기가 합쳐지면 여포도 충분히 무찌르리라. 각자의 본전을 기대하며. 전투 바로.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all. Now go.
Let's go. The time is right. We overthrow Louis Boo and take back Yin. Take this! I see you.
He dares to seek another battle so soon.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is always Cao Cao's way.
The entire enemy army is holed up in Kuyang Castle.
오케이.
Must be waiting for outside reinforcements. In which case, we proceed as planned. Have our armies block the roads to the castle. Shall we initiate the advance? The army has begun to march. Then, we will also head for
아이고,
Kuyang
아이고.
Castle.
이게 꼭 누르는 게 습관이 돼버려요.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
We will hold this strong point and turn you back, no matter what!
Curtis, we can't take much more. But then, what of our allies? Let's give it to them. How can I decline?
자, 일기투가 꽤 많네요.
Let's give it to them.
아이고야.
The enemy officer. This is where the battle will be
won or lost.
which is exactly why I've come. Perhaps I shouldn't have betrayed Cao Cao. No. Powerful though he may be, I do not regret my choice. Continue working hard to set a good example for everyone else. The enemy officer has been defeated.
really show them what we're made of.
타서 포사.
And how could I say no?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Or not enough.
It's our duty to protect this land. We will drive away all
그것은
would-be invaders. Now, is that it? The enemy officer has been defeated. One's duty is a bitter pill. Now they have no means of attack. The initiative is ours. We just have to press home our advantage. Get this here! Now advance! Take this! The enemy officer. This siege will not end well for us. I'm going out, and I'll take Cao Cao's head myself. I see. Lord Louis Boo! Now is not the right time! Fear not, Chen Gong. No matter the odds, my strength will bring us victory.
Yes, this high ground will suffice. If we can draw the enemy in, we should be able to hit them with projectiles. All right, let's clear the way.
Lord Louis Boo claimed this castle after much toil. I will fight with all my strength to protect it. All my might.
To the last
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That is why I must live to fight another day.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
Your skills are impressive. I've learned a lot from watching you.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Finally, someone with a backbone. Just try not to perish too quickly.
쭉 올라가는 길이 아마 이쪽이야.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. Here's the resistance is futile.
We'll rush the castle and catch the enemy off guard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sounds men.
Yes, this place will do nicely indeed. Now, let's prepare the catapults. My
The enemy
apologies.
officer has
It was
been
not our
defeated.
intention
아이고야.
to startle you. You all seem so interested in everything going on outside that we thought
The
it would
enemy
be rude
officer
to interrupt by
has been
announcing our
defeated.
presence.
Well, if it isn't our dear old friends, it's been too long.
옆으로군요.
However, I must ask that you leave immediately.
어이구, 이건 또 안 되는구나.
I'm ashamed that I ever trusted you. The enemy officer will come to has been defeated. Betraying Lord Cao Cao soon enough.
Projectiles.
어이구야.
Impudent bastards.
어이구, 씨. 그래도 아프네. 옆으로.
Find a way to overcome this situation.
아이고. 막았네.
Victory is sweet.
아이고야.
Pathetic. Cao Cao, I will finish this. Just you wait. Don't get yourself killed in the meantime.
Pursuing a wounded beast is ill-advised. Allow Louis Bru his freedom for now. We've already accomplished our goal here. Let us take this time to appreciate our efforts and celebrate the reclamation of our stronghold.
무거운 좀 맡겼다가 200에 차면은 좀 올릴게요. 연저 동양군 복양현 무양성내.
It's been a long time since I was last in Puyang. I admit, it feels strange to be back. So much has happened. So many things have changed.
It has been quite hectic. Nonetheless, Lord Cao Cao has taken you and made great progress.
He has more subjects, more soldiers, and more officers. It's a far cry from those days back in Luoyang.
Indeed. I don't think there is any man under the heavens who commands more people or wields more power than he does. Even measured against his rivals, he stands above the crowd, the mightiest of the mighty.
Which begs the question, how should he wield such might?
After all, a single decision from his lordship can affect the course of the entire realm.
Well, Cao Cao, what do we do next?
What's next?
다음 목표는 커저랑 또 있나 보네요. 천도복숭아가.
Hey, so you know our Lord loves giving us all special nicknames, right? He always calls Dian Wei Eli, something coming evil, and I think he came up with a good one for Xin Yu. Oh yeah, and wasn't he the first one to start calling you Zluan? Whoa, that's amazing. Our Lord is a genius. It sounds so powerful that it kind of makes me jealous. If I fight really well in the next battle, do you think maybe he'll give me a great nickname too? Whatever he chooses, I hope it makes me sound really fierce like Tiger or...
순욱이 문약이었고 허저가 뭐였더라?
Hey!
약간 수경함에 들려서 혹시 인연 레벨을 올릴 사람이 있나. 아직 소황은 안 들어왔나 보네요.
Oh, it's you.
전이 연주
Go show him what you're made of.
완성해서 아마 아직 전이를 살릴 때는 아닌 것 같구나. 연주
I heard there's another big conflict.
Hey, do you have a moment? It's nothing too serious. There's just something I'd like to say to you. Firstly, I want to thank you for your efforts in the battle with Louis Bu. If you hadn't been there, we'd have been in trouble. You have my gratitude, truly. I hope to repay the favor someday. Now you're making me blush. But it's nice to hear you feel that way. How can I put this? Your background is something of a mystery, right? Yet, my lord placed you at his side, regardless. He is nothing if not open-minded. But it's not like I'm trying to draw your story out of you, so you can relax. We're comrades now, regardless of our backgrounds. We've both risen to prominence thanks to Lord Cao Cao. So, how about it? Will you serve him alongside me? With you there, I'd have another person I can really count on. I'm sure of it. Of course not. Please keep an open mind and think it over. My lord has a vision. One that gives me hope for the future. I'm desperate to help make it a reality. Yet there are many who would stand in his way. And sometimes, we're the only ones in a position to stop them. I'm sure you know what I mean. I'm not trying to worry you or anything, but just keep this in mind when times get tough. Anyway, enough serious talk. Let's go eat. To protect a man like Lord Cao Cao, one must keep their strength up. You should follow my example.
항상 밥 먹으러 가네요. 전이랑 허전은. 조조 쪽으로 들어가죠.
Well, the Emperor has safely fled from Chang'an.
Yes, but he has been forced to ally himself with people of ill repute, having no one else to turn to. It's said that both Li Jue and Guo Shi's men are trying to track him down.
Those two are the fiends who wrought havoc in Chang'an. They're following in Dong Zhuo's wicked ways. I want to do whatever I can to keep His Majesty from falling into their hands. That's what has brought me here.
I see.
it is only natural that a loyal subject of the Emperor would want to save him from peril. In any case, he is a valuable asset. If he were under our control, we would gain a great deal of power. But he has yet to make a move, since he lacks justification to take the Emperor under his protection.
A lack of just...
Yes. Placing the Emperor under our control without good reason would make us no different than Dong Zhuo. And if we go down the same path as that man, we are doomed.
It certainly is a complicated situation. I only wish there were some way.
This is just a thought, but perhaps we don't need to worry about it too much.
We don't?
What the Emperor desires is a powerful protector. But it can't be some deviant boor like Dong Zhuo. It needs to be someone who will govern competently. At the present moment, Lord Cao Cao is the closest to that ideal. So what if we simply continue to help him gain more power?
I see. His Majesty's eyes will be drawn to us.
Yes, that's the way I see it. So I think our optimal course of action is to simply continue putting forth our best efforts and let fate decide what happens.
장안을 벗어나 황제는 이각과 국사에 쫓겨 황하를 건너게 되었다. 각지를 전전하며 마지막으로 낙양으로 향하지만 그 뒤를 추격되어 바짝 쫓게 되고 마침내 막다른 길에 빠진 황제는 조조를 의탁하게 되었다.
We will rescue His Majesty.
So we finally received word.
Yes. Our orders are to eliminate the traitors to the throne and guard the Emperor on his way to the palace in Luoyang.
Well, I'll be damned. This is a cause I can get behind. I can't believe we get to help the Emperor himself.
It shows that Lord Cao Cao's status has risen above that of a mere governor. Heartening indeed.
Cao Cao, we cannot make the slightest mistake here.
Yes. And that's why I will need all of you at your best. We must work together as one to bring the Emperor to safety.
조조 쪽에 인물이 많아. 언제 구출전? 바로 가봅시다.
Let's begin.
Yes.
황제 폐하께서 조조님께 칙명을 내리셨다. 역적을 물리쳐 낙양으로 후위하라고 말이야. 폐하께서는 동작 때문에 장안으로 옮겨주셨는데 얼마 전 그곳을 떠나 낙양으로 돌아가려 했다더군. 허나 동탁이 되고자 하는 이들이 그대로 지나칠 일은 없겠지. 이각 곽사에게 쫓겨 증태양년에 처한 폐하께서는 유력한 자인 조조님께 비호를 요청하게 된 것일세. 이건 조조님께서 그러시는 천하의 중요한 과정. 황제폐하는 반드시 우리가 구해야만 한다. 다만 대전대로는 조조님도 무사하셔야 한다. 그분이 당하시면 비호할 때가 아닐 테니 말이야. 지금 폐하가 역적의 후위를 세워 호레간 근처까지 달아났다. 여기서 우리는 두 편으로 나뉠 거야. 지력군은 황제폐하를 서둘러 합류한 뒤 그대로 호리하도록 허동공이 제격이겠지. 별통대는 호레가는 방면으로 진군, 적을 거점에 협력하고 바다까지 가는 길을 확보한다. 이쪽은 이전 공각 진공에게 부탁하고 싶군. 제가 적임자 그러면 맡겨주십시오. 남은 건 적의 분쇄가 적은 것이 걱정이군. 적의 주변에는 각오를 해두는 편이 좋겠어. 폐하의 안전은 최우선으로 삼고 신속히 진군할 것. 마음 단단히 먹고 각자의 힘을 발휘할 수 있도록 가보도록 하죠.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. We have but one goal to achieve. We must overcome all obstacles to save the Emperor. I'm counting on you all, my wise and courageous warriors.
It seems that Li Jue's forces
The
are
enemy
pursuing
officer
the Emperor.
has been defeated.
We must
The enemy
hurry
officer
to his rescue.
has been defeated.
Our task is to capture enemy bases. We will clear the path to Luoyang and welcome the Emperor there.
We're dealing with royalty here. So let's get this done quick. All right, let's move out.
Begin the advance. You arrogant fools, coming to claim the throne for yourselves. You will face Xinhuan instead.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Turn the tables. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Let's go.
대박.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
여기부터 뭐 점유해야 될 것 같은데.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
누구야?
Let's go.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We are grateful for your aid. But who on earth?
We are in the service of Lord Cao Cao. We received the Emperor's call for aid and have come to offer our assistance.
So you're Cao Cao's trustworthy vassals. What a welcome turn of events. Turn the tables. We saw this victory before it even happened.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Finished. I think it's safe to say this place is ours now. Let's go.
하이.
There we go. Bear witness to my all my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Let's go. Back for now. Enemies in the near vicinity have been dealt with. Lord Cao Cao, your aid has been most welcome.
Well,
Let's go.
we have rescued the Emperor. Now, we just need to get him out of here safely.
Find the Emperor! Not have reached Luoyang yet!
And there are the pursuers. Right on cue. We should move right away.
We cannot allow any harm to come to the Emperor. Could we not try traveling a path with
The
as
enemy
few
officer
enemy forces as
has
possible?
been defeated.
The enemy holds a strong position here. We'll just have to go around them.
뭐야? 한명 남았어?
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, my comrades!
어이구야.
I will break you! Take this!
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
뭔가 좀 여기가 보자.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
Let's keep up the pressure.
Been defeated.
이게
Once again, we must choose our passage here.
The enemy officer
Now,
has been defeated.
how do things look up ahead? Good. Their defenses are weak here. That means we'll be able to take the shortest route to Luoyang.
이것군의 종합문 거래. 이것군가.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
To advance!
Halt! We're taking the Emperor with us.
오, 이게 아니고요.
Shall we?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
이거 뭐야, 이거.
The enemy officer
Learned a lot from
has
watching.
been defeated.
We have repelled the pursuers. Now, let us make haste in our advance.
Let's go. I think the time has come to employ a little trap. Commence the advance.
Now that we've come this far, Luoyang is but a stone's throw away. We should keep moving.
You thought you could just walk away with the Emperor? You'll never escape us.
All units, charge! Secure the
가오네요.
Emperor before they enter Luoyang!
하긴 가오가 원래. 아야야야.
Never expected to command such a force. I must urge the Emperor to enter Luoyang immediately. There must be a shield to buy time for the Emperor to escape. The enemy officer, all units, has been assembled before Hulao Gate. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'd rather not risk my life here. Besides, I've already fulfilled my duty.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Your Majesty, I'm glad to see you are unharmed. I, Cao Cao, will protect you from here on out.
It is futile to fight against an army of this size. Now, Your Majesty, if you would kindly place yourself back under our protection.
Go now, my fiercest warrior! Slaughter the beasts that pursue the Emperor!
Nice try. I'm raring to go. Will these reach Luoyang? No, there's still time. All units, break through Hulao Gate. Pursue the Emperor.
So, you refuse to back down. You must be destroyed.
Bear witness to my power. Stay out of our way. The Emperor belongs to us. End this now. Good eye.
The enemy officer
To fight
has been defeated.
against such a force without fear. What commendable courage.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it. I won't forget this. Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My blade is guided by unshakable loyalty. Traitors and infidels are no match for my resolve.
Impressive. A soldier quite unlike any other.
박사, 이거 박사.
Straight and sturdy blade, sharp.
Worthy adversary indeed! We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us.
I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
레벨을 많이 올려놓으니까 좀
Majesty will now be
그만이네.
able to rest easy within Luoyang. Now thank you for all your efforts. It's over!
각성중 무쌍 유지. 수위로 사례 하나면 낙양.
What did you say? You wish to have me placed under your protection?
The ruined Luoyang is in a pitiful state, is it not?
So, you would use me as your political puppet? Like Dongzhou, then Li Jue and Gouxi, like the territorial beasts of the world?
As you say. The greed of man throws order into chaos, breeds all the strife we face in this world. Even so, those lacking desire lose sight of their path, of how to live. What we need are laws and systems to regulate such desires. Strength to safeguard such statutes and amend any unrest. And at the zenith of this structure, we need you, Your Majesty, as a symbol most sacrosanct.
Cao Cao, what is it you?
A new world. Be that as it may, for the sake of one's ambitions, one must eradicate those standing in the way, or face being eradicated. This is the path I, Cao Cao, dare to walk. The path of absolute rule.
Cao Cao has decided on his goal and gained the means to fulfill it. With pure reason as his guiding principle, he aims to control the land. However, so steadfast is his dedication to this principle that he risks eliminating not only corruption, but compassion as well. His path will be a trying one. If his conquest is to succeed, countless lives will be lost. Guardian of Peace. If you believe that Cao Cao is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos,
Well,
서신. 내게 중요한 말 있어. 내가 편한 날이란 상관없다. 연과 함께 내 방을 찾아갈 생각이야. 큰 결정이 재촉되겠지만 바로 결정하라고나 하지 않으마. 우선 충분히 만나고 결정해줘. 복댕성. 하우연하고 하우돈하고 바로 앞에 있으려나?
We're coming in.
We have something really important to discuss. It's about your future with us and our Lord.
As I'm sure you've heard, Cao Cao has made the decision to bring the Emperor to you. This will be a great step forward on his path to supremacy. We know what steps we must take from here on out. All that's left now is to take them. So, how about it? Will you tread this path with us?
You are wasted as a mere hired hand. Enter the service of Lord Cao Cao officially so that we can build a powerful new kingdom. Now, I really shouldn't be the one to say this, but the path our Lord has chosen will not be easy. We will likely have to fight all sorts of rivals along the way. I suppose that's what it takes to rule by the sword. That's why having you with us would be so reassuring. More than anything, we would hate to see a friend among the ranks of our enemies.
Nevertheless, this decision will affect your future. So will you join us or not? Think carefully before making your choice.
조조군의 소속대.
You will. Cao Cao will be pleased to hear that.
All right. Then we should deliver the news to our Lord, right? But really, it pleases me greatly to have you join us.
Having you under Cao Cao's command will lift some of the weight off my shoulders. I'm counting on you.
제3장 마치. 완성을.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Louis Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chia-Pei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
예주영천 회원.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Here, here. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit. Very well, then. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luan.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Don't worry, Shu Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yuan Jin?
Yes. I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
And you're one to talk, Shu Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed. I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills. I thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed. His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself and giving them roles where they can shine. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might.
Yes. If he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we...
또 갑작스레 연락을 드립니다. 상담입니다만 당신의 지혜를 빌려주시겠습니까? 합이 잘 맞는 당신과 이야기하면 전장에서 살아가는 방법에 대해 새로운 관점을 얻을 수 있을지 모릅니다. 안심해 주시길 남들 몰래 그곳에 가겠습니다. 다른 사람이 저희의 관계를 의심하여 당신이 곤란할 수 없으니 말이죠. 그럼 제 방문을 기대해 주시길.
Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei, who in terms of military strength alone...
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together.
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious, perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then, we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, and once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chen Gong would not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Shunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I'm to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard...
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter. But I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San in Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sunzan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do? Ally with Gong Sun and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Dian Wei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
If you put it that way... Well... In my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gong Sun are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy, as I'd expect from you, Lord Yanwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict. For
we ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gongsun Zan.
that leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Xu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Xu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Lord Zuluon has a discerning eye.
Excellent.
완성 전투가 나오군요.
Right. Yes.
수련. 이거는 뭐 금방 끝날 것 같으니까.
Let's go. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! I see it. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
아이고야.
my power. Take this! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
끝이요? 아, 훈련이니까요.
I thank you.
What does peace even look like?
서왕에
May I have a moment? It is truly fortunate for us to meet again. I must ask your forgiveness for the last time we met, when I simply stole your sage advice and fled. That was nothing short of insolent. For that, I must apologize. After all, it is thanks to you that I am here, serving under Lord Cao Cao's command. The reputation of your exploits precedes you. I'm honored to now be able to fight beside you. Counting on Lord Cao Cao was the right thing to do. You can see in his eyes that his ambitions do not waver. And I have you to thank for showing me the way. Words cannot express my gratitude. I hope to dedicate myself to this land and to our leader. I shall continue to better myself so that I may help Lord Cao Cao on the way towards his total conquest. Your words mean more than you can imagine. I will say that I am but a newcomer and still in the midst of training. But if I may, I wish to cherish my friendship with you as comrades on a path to bettering ourselves. I thank you and hope for your guidance.
요러시구.
Oh.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a life.
What do you...
어이구, 뭐 이렇게 많이야. 일단은 소경함으로 좀 이동 좀 해볼게요.
Now that I'm a father myself...
Oh, it's you.
교류부터 먼저. 아이, 왜 이렇게 많아? 조조 그 부하가 너무 많으니까 예주, 연주, 청주.
Go show him what you're made of.
연주, 앞진 이전.
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule, it's an...
If I may,
Even with such an eminent family.
Ah.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of his soldiers ran off on him.
What does peace even look like?
뭐를 또 찾아야 된다는 건가?
You're here again? You really are fond of Lord Eugene working you to the bone, aren't you?
Are you going to tell me that your support of Lord Cao Cao is based solely on a desire for limitless training under Lord Eugene?
There might actually be something in that. People are starting to hail Lord Eugene's training as the most severe in the land.
Anyone with a taste for that kind of thing would do whatever they could for more, eh?
All right, let's get through this session. Remember, every bit leaves us stronger. If you want to increase your chances of survival on a real battlefield, intense training like this is more effective than an easy battle.
No private conversations. I've told you more times than I can count to be in formation when the session starts. As punishment, you'll have an additional 1,000 practice swings.
Are you serious? Forget the battlefield. We won't even survive this.
Don't talk back. It's only going to get us additional drills.
Back again. You'll receive no special treatment. You do understand that, right? I wonder how long you'll be able to keep that composure up. If you've forgotten the severity of my sessions, you'll soon remember. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves. You remain as unafraid of me as ever. Despite how people usually end up after repeat sessions with me. Systematic order restricts individual freedom in order to make it possible to operate as a unit. And so, you can make assumptions regarding soldiers' responses. If anything, it's better that I be feared and detested. A drop in discipline results in distracted soldiers, so yes, I will accept their hatred if my training saves their lives. Soldiers are best poised for survival when order and discipline are sound and effective. The reason I serve under Lord Cao Cao is because his beliefs closely align with my own. So, do not worry about me. This is my place. You too will be well served by allowing the hardships here to mold you.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan. I wonder if he's anything special.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway?
This town has gotten bigger now that I think about it.
목표
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule.
Everything's gotten so
사마법.
expensive.
I
자,
hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is
장합이네요.
Interesting. To initiate such a plan under those conditions. Your keen insight never ceases to amaze me. You are far too humble. You should take more pride in your strategic acumen. Having an accurate perception of your own abilities is very important, especially knowing what happens when you attempt feats beyond them. I am sure you are aware that I am in the service of Lord Yuan Shao. He has of late come to be called the most powerful leader in the land. In the past, he has followed a typical path to power, achieving victories reliably through acquiring more resources than his enemies. But now, it's as if he is trying to become greater than the sum of his abilities. Perhaps he feels the urgent need to stand taller than his rivals. To pick fruit higher up the Tree of War, he does not use a ladder, but has begun the construction of a tower of great height and dubious stability. As someone in his service, I find this situation most vexing. Certainly you can understand my misgivings. He holds on to power by using prestige to gain the loyalty of those around him. But more powerful enemies cannot be subdued by a name. A victory gained without wisdom and strength can be easily taken away. Because war is the great clash of human potential, And the ephemeral spark of that moment in history is what captures the hearts of men. I suppose I could. That's some advice I would never hear from my comrades. At any rate, speaking with you has lifted my spirits. It is always a pleasure, even if the subject matter is not. If, perchance, my ideal battlefield did exist somewhere in this world, would you welcome such an event? I am happy to hear it. When that day comes, please make a place for me closer to you. I can see that you mean what you say. But for now, let us keep the proper distance from each other. One day, on the battlefield of my dreams, we will stand together as allies. Yes?
너무 많네.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out.
What does peace even look like?
I heard Lord Cao Cao's.
The more
어디
battles
쪽이죠
they have,
이거는?
the busier.
사마첩.
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again. I ran into Lord Wang Gai outside.
사마첩. 작은 지도로 표시 안 되나?
I just saw a cat made of wood moving on its own.
Wanderers are pretty common in this state.
사마첩, 사마첩. 이쪽이 아닌가? 사마첩이 나올라나요? 전투고, 호패. 이쪽 같은데? 이쪽 아닌가?
Not many people can read and write.
Sounds like fights are erupting all over.
여긴 것 같은데? 아닌가? 아까 어딘지 좀 잘 들어줬어야 돼. 여기도 아닌 거.
Not many people can read and write.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights.
Even with such an eminent
사마법이네,
family,
사마법.
Yuan Shao stands out.
The scars left by Liu Bu's assault truly run deep.
여긴가?
Lords Guan Yu and Zhong Fei.
아하. 서책, 사마법.
More and more people.
누가 준 거였지?
The scars left by Liu Bu's assault truly run deep.
이전.
Good. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights.
자, 침묵은 다 다녔나?
Now that I'm a father.
Oh, it's you.
연주. 어? 예주 연주.
Go show him what you're made of.
워낙 많으니까. 예주. 기주. 예주.
For the sake of Lord Tao Tao's rule. Hey, you came as promised. It can be busy during war councils, but the rest of the time it's very quiet. Perfect for reading. Here, I have the text that you asked for last time. You have a good eye. I'm impressed. This is some fascinating stuff. I'm glad I found someone to study with. Next time we'll go and see my teacher together, I'd like to introduce you to him. I believe a broad knowledge base will be necessary in the future. And studying with others helps you see things from other perspectives. With our Lord on the cusp of rising to power and quelling the turmoil, he'll need people that can help him govern in times of peace. I think if we keep studying together, we can be of use to him. Besides that, all kinds of knowledge can have value on the battlefield. That goes for intuition too, which many say I excel in. Oh, you think so? I'm not just talking nonsense? Do you know what happens when intuition strikes? All your accumulated knowledge comes together and provides you with a solution, which is all well and good. But what use is that if you don't have time to implement it? In moments like that, I always feel self-loathing. And then I keep looking back on what happened. But I've not let you speak at all. I'm sorry. I'm glad to hear you say that. I feel I can talk to you about anything. So, I should tell you. To be honest, I really just want to be close to you. All these things I've been saying are just pretext for that. Having you alongside me on the battlefield doesn't suffice. I want us to be like partners, striving in our studies together. Maybe this is just wishful thinking, but I have a feeling that things are going to go our way.
인연양상 2점. 잠깐 끊었다 가겠습니다.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.